You've heard me speak about the very common symptoms that patient would approach me for: headaches, backaches. Today I'm going to speak about something very rare, something which you would even wonder whether it's a symptom at all, and that is embarrassment. There are certain disorders which can cause embarrassment. In fact, the one that I'm going to speak about today has been a constant source of ridicule and comedy in Bollywood movies. The characters who depict this disorder are usually ridiculed and made fun of. And trust me, by the end of this talk, you would realize even you've laughed at these characters when they've been depicted in the movies. I'm going to talk about hemifacial spasm. As the name suggests, this disease involves one side, that's hemi. Facial means the face, and spasm means twitching. So it's twitching of half side of the face. The facial muscles are innervated by the facial nerve, and any irritation of that nerve can lead to this kind of a twitching and a problem. Usually hemifacial spasms are caused by a neurovascular conflict. The neurovascular conflict has to occur at a specific point, that is the root entry zone of the seventh nerve. Apart from this neurovascular conflict, very rarely a tumor of the facial nerve can cause this. At times, trauma to the facial nerve can cause this. And in very rare cases, it could be a sequelae of Bell's palsy. So the patients would typically start off with spasms involving the eye. So they start winking largely, and that is where the comical aspect of this disease comes into the picture. And then it gradually spreads to one entire side of the face. So if you've understood, it does not cause any pain, nor does it cause any real disability. But yes, it does become a source of embarrassment. And the treatment for it, unfortunately, is a very small bandwidth. So the treatment would involve either treatment of the cause or a symptomatic treatment. Most people opt for the symptomatic treatment, which again, unfortunately, is not long lasting. The treatment that is most commonly opted for would be a Botox treatment or botulinum toxin injection into these muscles. So the Botox acts by paralyzing these muscles, and since these muscles are paralyzed, they don't twitch anymore, and the twitching is taken care of. But unfortunately, the effect of Botox lasts for only a few months, and then it just wanes away, and then you're back to square one. And again, you go in for an injection, and unfortunately, as you keep getting injected, the benefit of this procedure, the duration that it really benefits you, keeps coming down. That's one thing. Apart from that, medicines have been used, but to very little effect. So it's largely fosphenytoin and carbamazepine, which are both anticonvulsants, which have been used, but not very useful. The one procedure which has been really useful and which has really proved beneficial is microvascular decompression. It's a neurosurgical procedure. And unfortunately, since the patient doesn't have any pain and doesn't have any major disability, as I've already pointed out, they rarely reach a neurosurgeon for this problem. And neurosurgeons are the doctors who actually carry the treatment for this particular disorder. So a microvascular decompression involves the decompression of this seventh nerve. The vascular conflict is decompressed, and the patient experiences almost immediate relief from the spasms. Most people, unfortunately, are not aware that there is a cure for this disease and decide to continue on with what they have. Since the disease per se does not cause any major disability, nor does it cause any pain, patients like to bear it out in spite of the constant embarrassment that they have to face. So the idea over here is to let people know that yes, there is a cure for this, which is very effective in curing hemifacial spasms. Thank you.